On February 24th, Russia attacked Ukraine, a war that has reverberated throughout the modern world. We are all here. Our soldiers are here. Our citizens are here, and we are here. We are defending our independence. This is how it will look like.
Так буде й далі. Слава нашим захисникам, слава нашим захисницям. Слава Україні.
It didn't take long for the leaders of other countries to react. In early March, the European Union announced a third package of sanctions, in which it decided to cut off 7 Russian banks from the international SWIFT system. Sanctions were also imposed on the Russia Today station and the Sputnik agency.
The 3 sweeping waves of sanctions we have adopted, as well as the extension of their scope this week, have hit Russia's economy hard. The ruble has plummeted. Many key Russian banks are cut off from the international banking system. Companies are leaving the country one after another, not wanting to have their brands associated with the murderous regime.
At this point, the European Union has already announced 9 sanction packages that hit Russia's financial, energy, and technology sectors. The European Parliament has also decided to give Ukraine a record 18 trillion euros in 2023. The European Council has confirmed and supported the decisions that are underway. On the one hand, 18 billion euros in macro-financial assistance to Ukraine. This shows that the European Union stands firm on its commitment, its firmness, it keeps its word. We are very happy to report that we have also reached an agreement on the 9th package of sanctions against Russia. The year 2022 was also marked by major political changes. On April 24th, the second round of the French presidential election was held, with Marine Le Pen suffering defeat. Emmanuel Macron was elected for a second term. I think of those who voted for Madame Le Pen, who I know are disappointed this evening, because I am no longer the party's candidate, but everyone's president. Early parliamentary elections were held in Italy on September 25th after President Sergio Mattarella dissolved parliament. The conservative coalition headed by Giorgia Meloni was successful. She became the first woman in Italy to head a government. When this night is over, we must remember that we are not at the end point. We are at the starting point. Starting tomorrow, we must prove our worth. In November, Americans voted in midterm elections. Democrats managed to retain their majority in the Senate. However, Republicans gained the upper hand in the House of Representatives. Donald Trump also announced his candidacy for president.
I'm going to be making a very big announcement.
In particular, we saw political turmoil in the UK. After Boris Johnson resigned, Liz Truss became the new Prime Minister. The British politician held the post only for 45 days. Her place was taken by Rishi Sunak.
Given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
Good morning. I've just been to Buckingham Palace and accepted His Majesty the King's invitation to form a government in his name.
The year 2022 will certainly be remembered by the British people for a long time. The British nation lost its queen in September after 70 years of her reign.